And I am MissNJoy, and hello to my cancers. This is your soulmate tarot reading for April. So the way that where did I put my, oh, that's right. I had babies here, and I had to move healing crystals before somebody choked on them. So thank you for being here. Welcome, MissNJoy Tarot. I'm MissNJoy. Um, Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. My Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus will focus on Venus because we are reading for love. This is a love reading. So the way that it works is you're going to focus on the person that you feel is your soulmate. It does not matter if you are currently with this person or if you are in a time of separation or you're not together. None of that matters. All that matters is that you love this person and consider them to be to consider them to be your soulmate or have that very strong bond or connection with you or with them or whatever. All right. So the way that it works is I'm going to use one major arcana card to speak to one major arcana card to speak to the overall energy of the relationship or situation. And then we are going to get into the masculine energy and the feminine energy and see how you both feel about this connection or situation or each other, whatever comes out. So, that being said, I'm going to call Spirit. You're the first sign that I'm doing this evening, so you get to be present for the invocation of Spirit. So let's get into that now. I finally remembered to buy lighters. Get a little white sage. Get a little blue sage. Okay. So, spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians and watchers, please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all those who come seeking wisdom and knowledge of us this evening. Holy spirits that I call here, I mean it's the greatest and highest of good, are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity. Guide us toward love and light, healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, like I said, it doesn't matter, and I forgot to say this, if you are a male with a feminine energy or a female with a masculine energy, all of those energies are gender neutral, and not at all gender specific. We all have masculine and feminine energies that reside within us. So you're going to take each role and each energy and place it where you feel that it needs to fit in your particular connection and in your life. Okay? Everyone is welcome here. All kinds of love. Love is love as long as you're loving on somebody. All right? All right. So let's go ahead and get into our energies. First, we're going to start with the major arcana card to speak to the overall energy of the relationship. Spirit, give me one. Sorry, and I forgot to say or show that we're doing Cancer. Cancer. Stay on, so I can stay on track. Spirit, let's get one major arcana card to speak to the overall energy of the situation or relationship for my Cancer soulmate connection reading for April. Spirit, let me have one major arcana card to speak to the overall. And then we have the Hierophant card, which is Taurus energy. That's Taurus energy. So some of you may possibly be dealing with a Taurus, doesn't have to be, but could be. If not, take that with a grain of salt. But the Hierophant card talks about something being official, something being committed, something being stable and locked in. Or it can also mean seeking help or advice or forgiveness. Like if you're going to, because the Hierophant, you can't tell in this card because it's just a cute little polar bear. And she's just chilling in the chair with the little, are they penguins? I guess they're penguins. I don't know. That would make sense. That would be appropriate that they're penguins. But it's a Lisa Frank card, so I can't call it. So anyway, they're just cute. They're just really cute. No meaning, just cute. But basically, for me as a reader, the Hierophant card, because in other cards, the Hierophant is a priest or minister of some type or kind, some religious authority figure, and usually there are people at the altar in front of that priest or that figure. And so what I say is, for me as a reader, what people go to the altar for are one of three things. You go to ask for forgiveness, forgive me, Father. You go to seek clarity, I need answers, I need guidance, or you go to tie that knot, you go to get married. So it counts as one of my marriage cards for me as a reader. I don't know what other readers do, but that's what I do. All right, so before we get into your tarot message, we are going to pull a Manifest Soulmate Oracle card. A Manifest Soulmate Oracle card. A Manifest Soulmate Oracle card, please, spirits, for my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for this soulmate love connection. And we have, this card has come out a lot. No, not this one. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Okay. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. They said, try to be a rainbow. Raindrops, sunlight, and refraction. That's the rainbow song from Blue's Clues. Okay, don't judge me. I spend 90% of my time with a 2-year-old. But she's smarter than most grown folks. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now we're going to get into your tarot. We're going to first start with the feminine energies. Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Okay. And we're going to ask for a positive and accurate insight into the feminine energy for my Cancer soulmate connection reading for April. Positive action and positive and accurate insights into the Cancer feminine energy for my Cancer soulmate connection reading for April. We're going to ask for positive and accurate insight into the feminine energy for my Cancer soulmate connection reading for April. Spirit, what are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing in this Cancer energy for April? What are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing? Okay. All right, let's get into your feminine energy. It's a little tight. The Five of Wands is the overall energy here. The Five of Wands is the overall energy. So let's see. We have the Eight of Wands, the Hermit card, and the Sun card. Oh, I see. I see. Let's go ahead and get into the masculine energy and see what's going on there. Spirit, we have a positive and accurate insight into this masculine energy for my Cancer soulmate connection reading for April. We have a positive and accurate insight into the masculine energies for my Cancer soulmate connection reading for April. Positive and accurate insight for my Cancer soulmate connection reading for April. What are my Cancer masculines? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing for April, please, Spirit, in this Cancer connection? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing in this soulmate connection for Cancer? Let's see. Okay. And the overall energy for my masculines is the Three of Swords. Uh-oh. Yeah, that makes sense. So in the masculine energy, we have the High Priestess card. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Two of Wands. Okay. This is interesting. This is interesting. So more and more feminine energies are starting to stand in their power. And they are starting to say no. I don't want to get married. No. I don't want to be a housewife. No, I don't want to be locked down. No, I don't really want to be in a commitment. Some of us don't even want to live with you, masculines. Some of us just want to be unto ourselves, and that is the energy that this feminine is moving in here. For Cancer, for April, I have the Eight of Wands, the Hermit card, and the Sun card. This is a feminine saying, I am good by myself. I am good, happy, and content on my own. I'm on my own once again now. One more time by myself. Okay. So this is a feminine who's saying, can you take the ring back? I don't think I want to move in together, or if we live together, and I think this is fine, and I don't really want to get married, or really don't want to commit. I'm really not interested in the whole picket fence thing, white picket fence and house thing. I'm really just good in my own energy and on my own and by myself. I really don't see where I need to have a relationship that is more than what we already have. Okay? All right. So down here in the masculine energy, we have a masculine who is confuzzled, just confused and lost because they don't want anyone else. They don't want to make any other choices. And so they're just like, well, what do I do now? I want a spouse. I want a partner. And if this feminine is not willing to be my spouse or be my partner, I don't know what to do. And just honestly, the Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. So, just which way do I turn, and what options do I have now? Because hell, I have a feminine over here who doesn't want to commit, who doesn't want to get married, who doesn't want to take things forward. But that's what I want. I want the picket fence and the house and the kids and the SUV and the vacation, the family vacations, and that's what I want. So this is a big, major conflict of interest. This is why, and I am somewhat in the dating process, and when I talk to people, I like, you don't have, I see that you don't have any children. Are you okay with that in this juncture in your life? Because if not, I'm looking for something long-term and permanent. I'm not looking to just play with you. I'm not trying to be friends with benefits. And if you don't have any children, I can't give you any. So I may not be the person for you. If you're fine, it just being you and I. If you're fine with it just being you and I, then we're good. We can continue to converse and see where this goes. But if you want children, and I had one guy, well, we can always adopt. No. See, you don't understand what I am saying to you. I don't want no more. If I want to play with some babies, I got grandchildren. I can go grab a grandchildren and I can love on it and take it back to its parent when I'm done. Yeah, see, and I don't want to have that 24. That's big. That's big. That's major. I've done that. I've been there. I've done that the majority of my life. I have been there and I've done that. And I'm done with that journey. I'm a Mima now. Like I said, I get to have people, hug people, play with people, spoil people, give them more candy than they're supposed to have, and send them back home all hyper and sugared up to their parent. Okay. I get to say I live here with my chunk, my Aubrey, and she is my responsibility. She's the only one I take responsibility for 24/7 if I have to and need to. But her parents are both here, so I don't have to. And 9 times out of 10, I can look at my chunk and say to her, where's your parents? Where's your mama? Go find one of your people, and she'll go play. Or go find a parent. And so it's not a, you know what I'm saying? I still have I still have freedom. I still have all the freedom I want, because all I have to do is say to them, hey, I'm going here. And I can go wherever I choose. You know, I'm going where I want. I can do what I want. I just have to make sure that everybody's covered for babysitting. And then that's fine. So I'm not having any more. And these are discussions, these are the hard discussions that needed to be had before. No, these are the discussions that need to be had before they become the hard discussions. These are the discussions that need to be had on like day 1 or 2. I see your profile says you don't have children. Are you interested in still? I can't have none. I'm not having any. I have one guy. You wouldn't have just one? No, sir. No. I like my sleep. Anyway. So this is an energy that's not matching up. These are two people. This is a masculine and a feminine who want two completely different things. And this is odd. This is becoming the norm more so nowadays, where we have feminines who are not interested in the white picket fence life, and more masculines who are like, I need a wife and I want kids. So the roles are kind of flipping when it comes to that. And all you have to do is find someone, and that's hard. It is hard. It is hard because it could be the one thing that you disagree on. Everything else could be in alignment, but this is the one issue that you have that, nobody. So this is something that should have been discussed. Let's go ahead and get into the advice for the feminine. My femmes, I just posted a post that talked about normalizing it being okay to not want to be a mom and a wife. Normalizing knowing that that motherhood may not be for you for whatever reason that you choose, and not really having to explain it or have people look at you like you're making some grievous mistake. You have to live your life according to what you want and what you see fit. And if you love that freedom, because it's freedom. Oh, it's freedom. Oh, when you have a child, oh, how you're not like your life is not yours. Your life is no longer yours. Your life belongs to that little person until they become adults. So let's get it. So make your own decision. And if that's not for you, don't compromise. You'll be miserable. Do not compromise. Do not. That's a big, major thing to compromise on, whether you want to get married and have that family life, or it could be, just the marriage period. Some people just don't want to, or don't believe in, or they rather be poly, or whatever the case may be. Some of my masculines. I know it's hard to wrap your brain around now, but my honest suggestion would be to find someone who's in the same book as you. This person is not even in the same book as you. This person wants a whole different ending to their story. Find someone whose happy ending matches yours. That is the best advice that I could give to the masculine that would be going through this or experiencing this, is to find I don't know where you need to be. Is to find the person, or find a person who has the same idea of what they want their life to be like, who wants to get married and wants to have that family and wants all the things that you want. Otherwise, you're just going to be unhappy. Because if you sacrifice certain things, there's no coming back from it. Time will not for masculine. If you're actually a man, you can have children as long as possible. But who the hell at 65 want to be chasing a damn 5-6-year-old? Nobody I know. So I would advise that you find someone whose energy matches yours, who has the same desires as you, hopes, wishes, and dreams, and the same idea of what a happy ever after is for them. Because for you, it's clearly sitting on the porch in the swing, watching the children, maybe sipping on a beer or a little drink, whatever. And for your person, they're like, I'll be sitting at home alone and happy, and unmarried, unbothered, unstressed. Okay? Wow. That's a lot. So this masculine, I understand that it's heartbreaking, that it's hard, that it's painful. But like I said, these are the conversations people need to start having at the beginning, as soon as you meet. Because then you save yourself this pain and this heartache. Now you've fallen in love with someone and you want that person to be in your life forever, to marry you and have the 2.5 kids, the dog, the cat, the house, the mini and an SUV or minivan. And they don't want that. That's not everybody's idea of the end-all be-all situation. Everybody has different hopes and dreams. The pearl threaded. The pearl threaded. Though we labor through the illusion of individuality and have to face our inner challenges in solitude, our spiritual transformation is not an independent event, nor is it for our victory alone as we approach the enlightened way of all-embracing love. Each human being is a pearl on the Divine Mother's garland, gradually assuming luster and revealing beauty, worth, and radiance over many lifetimes. Together we are creating a precious offering in return for her gift of life. We can learn to draw on the collective effort to allow our journey to become integrated into the journey of the group without being weighed down, and instead to be uplifted. To do this, we honor the thread that connects each one of us as a divine being, just like the various fingers on the beloved one hand. Then we honor the pearl essence of our divine nature, that we are capable of growing in transformation, becoming divine beauty. This oracle brings you a message. You are to shift your perspective to allow all groups that you are involved in to become a source of energetic lifting rather than depletion. If a group or person, if a group you are involved, okay, as a group you are involved in cannot connect to do this for you, then you may not be in vibrational resonance. And it may be time to seek a group that is more energetically supportive of your vibration. Trust your feelings and don't be scared to open up and allow yourself to connect with others. That way you can truly know if it is a group or person or is for you, or if you need to move on. But do trust that you are not alone on your journey, and the soul connections that will nourish you will draw you to them, like strands of pearls on the Divine Mother's necklace. So it's okay to be different. It's okay to want something different. It's okay to not be what everybody else wants you to be or fall in alignment with what everybody else thinks is normal and traditional and right. What's for you is for you, and what's not for you is not for you. And those things are no one else's decision to make but yours. So make them and conduct your life accordingly. Don't sway, wave, or compromise for anyone else if it's a large thing. Big things are smaller than little things. And who to marry or marrying someone that you love is a big thing. Okay? So, Cancer, this has been your soulmates connection love reading for April. I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.